You're watching Without the Snow Dogs. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe.
Look, we have a Jeep full of dog food! We'll tell you why we have that in just a minute. It's cold out here. I'm getting in the Jeep. Here's the rest of the stuff. We got paper towels. We got somebody donated a big bag of bath towels. We got bleach. We got dog food. And we are heading to Elk Country. I said it right this time. Elk Country Animal Shelter with all of this food and stuff. So on, I believe it was January 24th and 25th, there was a woman in Hillman, Michigan that a bunch of people had reported to the police and the Humane Society and a bunch of other places that she had a bunch of animals that were outside without shelter or food or water, and they were out in her yard. So the state went over there and they took 37 dogs and six miniature ponies. They confiscated 37 dogs and 6 miniature ponies from this woman. The ponies are at one of the employees of the shelter's home being cared for, and all of the animals are at Elk Country Animal Shelter. The woman is refusing to sign over the rights of the animals, so currently the animals can't be adopted out until she agrees to sign over her rights or a judge says you can't have these animals anymore. They can't be adopted out. So the shelter, which mind you, Atlanta, Michigan is tiny. Their shelter is pretty small. I mean, it probably holds like 20 dogs.
Yeah, it can't be a whole lot.
It's not a lot.
They have a big garage that they can set up temporary kennels in, but the physical kennels that are nice and have the beds and everything, yeah, it's probably
not that many.
It's probably only 20.
We'll show you guys some footage of inside
and we'll
the
get
shelter.
an updated story on this too, because we're gonna go deliver this, and they'll tell us more, a little bit more.
Apparently, when they picked up the animals, some of them had frostbite because it was those few days we had up here where it was like 7 degrees and 0 degrees, and the wind chill was insane. That was actually when they went and took all these animals from this woman.
Yeah, gave the state reason to.
But they were found, they had no shelter, they were tied up outside, they had no shelter, no food, no water, and you probably don't want to hear this, but they were actually being fed roadkill. Which could make dogs really sick. I mean, you don't know how long that stuff's been sitting on the road. But we ended up we have like, what did we say, 400 pounds?
Yes.
Close to 400 pounds of dog food.
I'll add it up again when we get there, but I think some of the bags were big. I didn't realize that, but there might be a couple 60-pound bags in there too. So,
with the help of Cash and Carry Feeds, which is a local feed store in our town, we went there yesterday, and they donated some items, and then they gave us a discount on some of the food that we bought, and then we bought some food, and then AJ's Auto donated a big bag of food. I had a guy come into the deli and drop off a bag of towels. We were busy. I didn't even get his name, so I don't even know who those were from, but we got a big bag of bath towels, and then Jamie and I bought some paper towels and bleach, and we're going to take it over there because they have to care for all these animals, and like I said, they're a small shelter. Look up Atlanta, Michigan on Google, and you'll see how tiny it is. And that's actually where Jamie and I got married, too.
Yeah,
Side note.
Yeah, we have a wedding photo from the little gazebo in their park right on the river in their downtown. It's really cute, but yeah, side note. But anyway, I was thinking about it, and if we have 400 pounds of food, that's 10 pounds of food for 40 dogs.
Yep.
So that's a pound a day for 40 dogs for only 10 days. That's 40 dogs. That's all we can feed.
Most dogs don't eat a pound a day, though.
Well, no, but think about it. I mean,
and these are little dogs. These are purebred dogs.
that is true. So
There were dachshunds and English bulldogs, and I guess the woman had this grand idea, according to the newspaper article today, that she was going to breed these dogs to supplement her income. I know I've told you guys this before, but you don't make money breeding dogs. If you're making money breeding dogs,
then you're not
doing
caring.
it wrong.
You're not caring for the dogs because they do cost money to breed.
Yeah, breeding dogs is not supposed to be a big money-making thing.
And that's not why you do it.
No.
We were just having a discussion about what do you call it? Kennels?
Kennels and backyard breeders.
Kennels and backyard breeders, and I guess the difference between the two.
Right.
And it's good.
There are people
you can tell when people are doing it for money, and you can tell when people are doing it to better the breed and for love. I mean, for love of the breed. And you can see a huge difference in what the dogs look like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to somebody's house that's got 30 dogs, and you go out in their backyard and they've got, 15 dogs all tied to kennels, and it barks every time, you know the houses, you've seen it before. Well, you might be surprised, but there's just as many dogs inside too that are probably moms that are having puppies. But if you look, it is sad, but if you look at those dogs, in general, yes, some may be healthy, but in general, they're not a quality dog. Those
are the dogs that are gonna end up with all the genetic issues.
They're gonna have the problems, and it's not to say that other people that care for and only have like 7 breeding dogs, or whatever, that there's a huge difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference between a good breeder and a backyard breeder.
We got the address of the lady that did this, and we're gonna try finding her house. We'll have to see if it's.
If you can tell by looking.
If it's that type.
If you would know when you walked up to that house to buy a puppy, if you'd be like, oh, this is not right. Of course, if you don't have to fill out a puppy application, then you know it's not right. Never buy a dog from a breeder unless they require you to fill out a puppy application. And I filled out a couple applications to get put on some puppy lists just in case we don't find a rescue husky. And some of them were literally 4 pages long.
But that's because they want to make sure that the owner knows about the breed.
And that the dog goes to a forever home. It doesn't end up in a shelter.
It suits their family, exactly.
That's one of the keys. I'll have to make a video about that on the Dogs channel. How to find a good breeder.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're almost to the shelter and my arm's tired from holding the camera. I need a little milk.
Yeah, I would say we're wrapping this one kind of long.
It'll be a long vlog. Yay!
Yay!
We made it to the shelter. Yay. We're gonna go look at puppies. Not take any home. Look, that's a kitty. Hi, kitty. How's it going? The cat's looking right at me.
You're the barking one, aren't you? Aren't you the barking one? Yes, you are. Hi, buddies. You can't chew on my finger. You're like, I want to though. Oh, they gotta be puppies.
Oh yeah, they ain't full grown. They're just puppies.
Show me gloves. Get your belly. Get your belly.
How cute you are.
Get your belly.
Yeah, look at how cute you are.
Hi, buddy.
You're so cute. How are you guys, huh? How are you guys? Look at you. I know. Happy dogs. I know. Free feet. Where's your free feet? Hi, kitty. You're the kitty that was looking at us through the window when we walked up, huh? Look at that kitty.
What, you want up here now?
Well, yeah. Say, well, yeah, I do.
You're gonna climb on me? Looks like you're gonna climb on me.
Bless you.
Oh, look at that face.
Look at her feet.
I know.
She's got extra toes.
What? She does not.
On her front feet, she has extra toes. Look.
Oh my god, she does.
She's a 6-toed cat.
Wow.
She has extra toes.
Extra toes. That's crazy.
What? You don't have extra toes, do you?
Yeah.
You do. You have extra toes.
Look at his right foot, man.
Super up close kitty. Super up close kitty, huh? Oh, thanks for rubbing on my camera. Does that feel good? There you go. The audience can pet the kitty. Want to pet the kitty? Here you go. Oh, there's some kitty love. Here. Kitty love. Yeah, kitty love. So Jamie added it all up and it was 380 pounds of dog food we dropped off. And they seemed very appreciative of that.
Oh, yeah.
They almost seemed kind of shocked that we brought that much food in one
Yeah,
truck.
it was funny. Jessica said, oh yeah, we came here, we got a donation to make. We have some paper towel and some towels and some bleach. And I leaned around Jessica's shoulder and I said, and 400 pounds of dog food. And it was just hilarious to watch. She's like, oh gosh, we better do something. So that was pretty cool. And I started counting up the dogs that they have in their care, and it is about 35 dogs. Yeah. So I don't know which. Yeah, I don't know. They might have had some being cleaned or whatever.
Yeah, they might have some that are at some of the employees' homes too. We don't really know.
Yeah, there was a few in isolation for whatever reasons.
Yep.
And you know, I kind of counted them up too, but.
Yay! We did our good deed for the day.
Yep. Helped out another shelter.
That was pretty cool.
Now I think I don't know. We went to that Little Traverse Bay shelter once.
Yeah.
Just driving across the state.
That was a nice facility.
It was definitely a nice facility, and they
have a lot of money on that side of the state, though.
Well, yeah, so they don't really need the money, but it's nice to get your feet in the door with other,
and to check out other shelters.
Exactly, and just to kind of see what they look like, see what they're doing, how they're going about things, and just
it's hard to hold the camera.
And just to meet with them shelters, because you know, if all the shelters can work together on a broad scale. Jeep.
We're going to lunch now.
Yep.
We're going to Thunder Bay Deli. We always go to Thunder Bay Deli when we're here. So we're going to Thunder Bay Deli. We're gonna have lunch.
Another small little business we like to support.
Yep. Yay, food!
Yay! It will steam up your hammer though.
It will. It's warm. My hands got cold, so we turned the heater on. There's some doggies! Alright, I better get film. This is a fat bike. They use these to ride on the snow. I want one of these. Okay, some of you